shit, they're stomping Bismuth. These are tough motherfuckers, these swords.
This'll leave a bruise.
Extremely hard. If they can do this to me on unfair, with all of these buffs, as a living legend, god damn it, what are
I'm
they?
all right. This'll leave a bruise.
Enchanted animated full plate, Senna bladesmith, as well as weapons. Enchanted animated composite longbows.
Heal me quickly.
This is disgusting fight. Disgusting.
No reason to pause.
No one stands in my way.
You are my favorite aide.
Na er ormar. Na er ormar. Na er ormar.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's move already.
I will prove my worth.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Get the extra HP on everyone.
You called?
I'm always open to ideas.
Meditate on your
We
mistakes.
will win this
It might
war.
make you feel better.
All this waiting bores me.
Oh, yes, what?
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
I'm prepared.
Are we ready to move out?
Let's have some fun.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
Die!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will resist.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
"66 armor class on an enchanted animated longsword. Are you for fucking real? 64 attack on them. No wonder I get one-shotted. The shit is for real. And nothing works against. Baseball's dead.
You won't survive
Prepare
me.
yourself.
Endure this.
Into the fray.
Let's hear you cry!
Level 30 construct. This is the hardest fight I've seen in Act 5 so far. Really the hardest fight.
Run them through!
And it's just the beginning.
The light. Take you.
Blade's bet is with 73 armor class neutral evil dwarf. It's a Magus. They ain't fucking around. What about these? Animated, enchanted. 65, 36 construct. This is the problem. I mean, everything is the problem, to be honest. Diran can win the fight here. Diran can win the fight. I just need to tank it up. Yeah, Diran is winning it. Then Ninia. Diran and Ninia. Nice. This is up there, yeah? Oh, Bladesmith is done.
No glory without risk!
Man, you know how much damage reduction I got, I still get stomp.
My wounds.
What's Arushali doing?
Desna, guide my hand. Make your peace.
Heal me quickly. My wounds pile on.
Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
I will resist.
Make every strike count.
Prepare yourself.
You could have waited 1 fucking second, you piece of shit. Oh, 1 second, he died and the arrow went for land. I'm level 39.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
I'm losing my temper.
Oh, skip the pleasantries. I welcome your company.
It's doable with loons on unfair, it just really takes a lot of time. And what happens with destroy all the skulls? And what happened with Pinion? What happened with Finian? I still got Finian the talking weapon. Where's a real Finian? Those bugs. Where's the real Finian? He doesn't exist anymore. At all. A fitting end. All skulls destroyed. A bladesmith's key. Rapier. A full plate +5. It looks nice, you know. Vest intelligence 6, natural armor 4, ring of protection. Long swords +5s. Dwarven war axe +5. Clear vision. Saving throws against spells of the illusion school +2 insight bonus to armor class.
Move out.
So, Pinion disappears. Completely. That's what happens. Volcanic storm. Dominate.
Head on.
That's a hard chesty lockpick. Although I believe the key is for that. A Grandmaster's Rod. It grants the village the ability to make 3 spells they cast per day infused with a primal magical essence. Those spells are maximized and empowered as though using maximized spell and empower spell. This is maximized power at the same time. And they completely ignore spell resist and magic immunity of the target.
I lead. You follow.
No more talking weapons. Pinion's quest is done. Pinion's awakening. The experiment has come to its logical conclusion. The deeds of the bladesmith may serve as an important lesson to all practitioners of alchemy and magic. Mistakes and unfinished experiments always end up being a detriment to the researcher. At last, the Pathfinder card of the world is open to the commander every time. That's it. Finian's done. That is one way to resolve Finian. And the fight was also one of the hardest fights in the game. Those things were just straight OP. See how many saves do I got. Bladesmith. Okay, I got saves. Let's level up. I don't know what to do with Finian. I really don't know what to do with him. If I use the rod, okay. I don't know if I'll use the rod. Only if it's a must, okay. If I can't pass something. I haven't used rods so far. I used them like maybe 5 or 6 times in total. I said I'll max out Stalwart. Final level. Complete damage reduction. Level 39. And the last feat. What will I take for the last feat? What on earth do I do now? That's definitely the last feat. But I don't know, I got like 70, 80 feats. I don't need a fucking thing. I literally got it all. I could go with improved iron well. Or with a power attack. I really think it doesn't matter anymore. I really believe so. I'll go with improved iron will. Well, in defensive stance, the Stalwart Defender is immune to shaken and fright. The Stalwart Defender is immune to sicken and nauseate. Stalwart Defender heals plus his Constitution modifier every 2 levels. The Stalwart Defender attain about 2. The healing increases. The power can be only used once per day. Immune to sicken and nauseated. Immune to shaken and frighten. No one can fucking frighten me. We go with sicken and nauseate. Look at those stats. Look at those fucking stats. Bruh. With addition of buffs. 53 attack, 59 with a shield. 64 armor class. 55 fortitude, 44 reflex, 48 will. 65 persuasion, 57 athletics, 56 religion. $1 million special abilities. And 1 million feats. I took everything the game offers. Even my gore attack is good. Look at my unarmed. 49. Let's see what happens with Finian on Chaotic. I just hope I don't have to fight again, because the fight is disgusting. Yeah, the stats are something like for the Lantern King. Your body is no more, but it doesn't mean you have to die. You're still a Pathfinder. You can still see the world. As a weapon in the hands of another, without a will of my own. Since I've been traveling with you, I haven't felt like an object. I feel like a crusader, like I'm serving the good of all. If I live now, I will never avenge my death. I will never know if we close the wound or not. No, I can't. If I'm meant to be a weapon that smites foes, then guide me, Commander. Let us end this monster. I think not, you're just a test specimen.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Let's see what happens. I'm gonna switch to hard now. I don't wanna fight this on unfair again, because it's a very long fight. What are the stats on hard? Probably... Yeah, it's still fucking hard, you know, 57 armor class. It's still hard, even on hard. But they die here. It's like a fucking stomp. You can't compare hard with unfair. There is no comparison. I can let them go, do what they want. There is no fucking comparison, okay? Don't need to touch a thing. Diran and Nenny are outside of the fight. They don't do a thing right now. It ain't a joke, okay? Even on hard they are quite disgusting. But they just can't touch me, sorry.
what
There
I
is
was
no
made
comparing
for.
at all.
Hey, Commander, can you hear me? Damn it, now I'm worried people can't hear me from inside this thing. Anyway, thank you, Commander. You're right, I guess one should live while they can. Folks make do without arms and legs, so I'll manage without a body. I just don't know what good a Pathfinder like me will be to anybody.
How are you feeling now you had your revenge?
I thought I'd be happy, but there's no happiness to be found here. I'm dead. My folks are dead. I doubt any of my friends are still alive. And the Bladesmith is just one more death. The only good thing is he won't hurt anyone ever again. It brings me some comfort.
You plan on continuing our travels together.
Of course. You're doing good work, and I'll be helping you out. Ancient ruins and faraway lands can wait. This whole mess is more important. And when it's all over, pass me on to some Pathfinder. I'll be fine.
I'm glad you accepted your fate.
The truth can feel heavy, too heavy to bear, but then you realize it makes living easier. I locked myself in a past that's long gone, and now I've woken up in the present, and I can move on. Well, metaphorically, I can't actually move on my own.
Now we move on.
Where you go, I follow, Commander. Let's get out of here. I don't like the look of this place. Especially now that I've remembered how I was killed here. And one more thing. The skulls on the shelves. They're just like me. I don't know, maybe they think working for demons and killing people is great, but if I were you, I would set them all free.
Indeed, Pinion, indeed. Have you upgraded? Have you leveled up? What are you now? Can we make you a Warhammer? I can't make Finian a Warhammer. Why? Now it's Brilliant Energy plus 5 Finian. Okay, that's... I believe that's the best option. Alright. I really believe that's the best option. We're gonna just switch it back on unfair. Although, it doesn't matter. What happens if I give Pidian? And why can't I make you a Warhammer? There you are. Brilliant Energy plus 5 Pinion. It ignores non-living matter, armor and shield bonuses to armor class, including any enchantment bonuses to that armor did not count against it, because the weapon passes through armor. Dexterity, deflection, dodge, natural armor, and other such bonuses, they still apply. A brilliant energy weapon cannot harm undead, constructs, or objects. Instead of Entomber. Entomber! You need to charge with Entomber. I'm not charging at all. There is no need to charge. It's easy enough. But this will raise damage. I play with Finian from now on. Brilliant energy. Yeah. I'll play with Finian from now on. I think it's better than to set him free, okay? No. Or better to say to let him die. And one final test is what happens if we give Pinion away. Although I will stick with that choice for sure. But just so we can see what happens. You can take Finian. Wait, please, if you have any respect for me, for what I was, free me. Please break my skull and let me go. If I'm not a human anymore, then I shouldn't exist. Give Finian to the Bladesmith. Commander, no, please, this is worse than that. A wise choice, here is a replacement, so you don't feel like you're being robbed. The weapon is enchanted, even though it lacks the unique qualities of Specimen 367. Rest assured, it will serve you well. Axiomatic Nullifying, Bleedy Heart Seeker, Elder Incinerating Furious Battle Axe, Holy Undead Bane Longsword, Freezing Construct Bane Flail, Keen Brilliant Energy Short Spear, and a Speed Corrosive Burst Javelin, all +5s. Commander, it's a ruse, right? I know it's a ruse. Go on, attack him. First, I will rid of you of the ability to produce sounds. Now where are those tools of mine? Man, that's such a disgusting ad for Finian. Holy fuck, that's a disgusting ad. This is what you get out of him. This is a disgusting choice. Disgusting choice. And the Bladesmith also disappears for good. Like, no, you're there. I'm glad we managed to reach a compromise. You can't burn those skulls anymore. Oh, this is so fucking bad. Okay, we stick with the choice where we use Chaotic. And Finian is still with us, and we're gonna burn the other skulls. We just leave Finian's skull. Yeah, they should have done Legend Path to be like without favor of any god. And I was thinking that it's gonna happen, but it never happened. What does it feel like to be a living weapon? I don't feel like I'm one. For me, deep down, I'm still human, you know? I still see everything around me the same way. I can even sense some things. When I fight, it's like I'm fighting my own. Not in someone's hand. Does that make sense? I can't really explain it. I just know that I'm still Finian Dismar, Pathfinder, and that's what I'll always be. Destroy the skulls. Will Finian react? No. How come you don't react? You know what? It doesn't matter, to be honest, but there should have been some reaction. It's what he wanted. Lots of reagents. Lots of items, and the Finian quest is done. What we gonna do? We're gonna level up, eh?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
We tested this fight both on unfair and hard. You can't even compare. Unfair is so freaking harder. There is no comparison.
Miss me already.
It was actually very tough on unfair. Frankly, I thought it was gonna be easier, considering I'm level 40. Why does the chat hate Finian? It's a talking weapon. Final tap into a stalwart. Full damage reduction. What did I say? Improved iron will. Improved iron will. And I said immunity, sicken and nauseate, internal fortitude, and that's it. That will be level 39.
Rules are made to be broken.
209 plus 689 HP with Diran in a team. I got nearly 1000 HP with Diran. Oracles are just completely broken. It's gonna take time for me. I'll do the review once some time passes, you know. At least 5 or 6 days once I'm done with the game. I need to cool up from that if I want to write a proper review. These laughing caves are close by. Solve puzzles. City of Ease. The other 3000 skeletons down here. Ember and Baphomet Shrine is close by too. I need to do that shit too. That's her final quest. Scylla also wants to talk with us. She's got a final quest. I still believe that the best done part in the game is fucking Kenabres. It's best balanced too, alright. Most fun. And the biggest challenge, but now they nerfed it. But it was a blast. It was really a blast. Close portal to ineluctable prison. What happens if I get there? Just to check. It just says find the entrance, you can't do shit. There's a demon army over here. Swarms. Petrified Traveler. Procure reagents. What about the laughing cave? I need to destroy this shit. I can't pass. Final whale. And where does this shit lead to? Offer a prayer to Shaylin. Two areas left. Such a great map. Six, 6, 8, 6. Maximum is probably 10. There is an achievement to max all of those out. All 4 of them. It was more complicated in Kingmaker. It really was. And it was... well, not better in vanilla, but in the final version of the game it was better. This is very, very simplified. Compared to Kingmaker. Kingdom Management. It's really simplified. Lan, Salam Alek. I got Lan, I can do Lan's quest. We can do the mongrels, but fuck. Ancient Ghost. Piece of the puzzle. Ask me a question and I will answer. My third question is about great keepers of knowledge and givers of power. I will show you their symbols and you must tell me their names. A brass tablet appears in a ghost's hands. It's engraved with 2 symbols. The first is a cogwheel that looks like an eye, and the second resembles a 7-pointed star. A web of interesting lines spread out from around these symbols. They twist and collide with one another, as if the 2 symbols are fighting to conquer the entire tablet. You know that these are the symbols of the 2 ancient gods of magic, Amaznan and Lizala. They were worshipped in the Aslant Empire before the Earthfall. The 2 gods were rivals. Amaznan thought that some knowledge should remain hidden, while Lizala's doctrine proclaimed that all knowledge should be shared freely. Both deities have long since been forgotten, and it is likely that they perished during the Earthfall. Symbols of Lizala and Amaznan. Just like me, the ghost burns out suddenly, but the demon drains from his voice. But the emotion drains from him. Where did I read demon? And his tone become dull and monotonous once more. All it takes is a little knowledge to begin your journey. By answering the question correctly, you've taken the next step towards... okay, that's the same as before. 1 question, adventurer, only 1 before I disappear. What's the point of all of these puzzles and riddles? I can't answer that question. I'm forced to be a part of this, but I do not know the purpose of my enslavement. The power that binds me also wants adventurers to solve riddles. That is all I know. I'm supposed to tell adventurers that my questions are a test to see if they're worthy. In reality, however, they're nothing more than bait. They're meant to lure adventurers to the reward that awaits them in the heart of mystery. It disappears again.
Open to ideas.
Smile. The world's
Are you
not
ready to
ending
move out?
just yet.
Move out!
Oh, a dinosaur bowl.
Head on!
Which path do I intend to play on my next run? I don't know. I think I wanna have fun. I think I wanna go with a trickster, but I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm really not sure. I want some comedy, I guess. It's probably gonna be a trickster. Then every year I'll have one run. Every year I'll have one run. By 2025 I'll have all runs. I'll be 40 by then. Butcher, hello. When will the army appear? What is this? The power of the people. Ah. Sava Melek. Melek. Sava Melek. I need to take a piss. Be right back fast. And then we go with Sava Melek. Then I don't know what's gonna... Probably ease. We're gonna go to ease. Be right back fast. Stay. Stop. Man. Shh. Я буду самого цього на клинке. Севilla. Эй, на коем случае что ради имеют славу кухню? Пошла на битву. Или Сикаштена. Что это? Нет. Ключи мантры. Как это? Эй! Жена! Ну, распределил краску саму привела. Bă, ești condiționată, îi spune ea moară, sau moară. Dar voltă, ti treba odlić. Probaj sam, ako ne možeš ja ću. Meu Slave.
Onwards!
Dava Melek. Real unfair. That's Sava Melek. Before we go charging in the rips of Amalek's head off, let me go in alone first. Let me carry out the plan I came up with back in Eloshinira. I thought a lot about how I could punish Savamelek for what he's done, and I found a way. Remember how he bragged about becoming stronger? That means he's gotten careless. If we don't have the Brown to bring him down, we'll use brains instead. Do you trust me? Was this plan of yours? I can't tell you. The plan sounds decent in my head, but whenever I thought about sharing it with you, I know that at best you'll tell me no, and at worst, you'll go and fight Savamelek without me. That's why I'm asking for your trust. No matter what it is I'm gonna do, no matter what it looks like, I know the risks I'm taking. You're willing to risk your life and go it alone just for the sake of your personal vendetta, or is it glory you're after? It's not a personal vendetta, and it's not gonna do with my ego. I know my days are numbered. I might have 10 years or so, but after that, even Yomadea couldn't say. I know you've had time going on hikes and sharing campfire tales. I gotta do something truly important before I die. Do you understand? To make my life mean something. I used to think that what was truly important was defending the Warstone, protecting the Queen, that kind of thing. But now I understand that for me personally, it's saving a tiny mongrel tribe and nobody's heard of. There'll be no songs sung or books written about it, but the tribe will remember, and so will you. The people most important to me won't forget about me. And I can't ask for more than that. Do what you need to do. Thank you, that means a lot. Whatever happens to me, I won't let you down. Promise. Go with land to find Savamelek and mongrels.
Move out!
I didn't say for a reason. If idiot decides to fight.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I'm gonna bump him up if he decides to fight just to check the scale of the man.
I'm always open to ideas.
I'm prepared.
We will win this war.
I'm losing my temper.
Oh, yes, what?
Move out.
Please forgive me.
Bitch. That was the ship. She's not that bad in mobility.
I found something.
I'm glad I was useful to you.
I can make 2 more saves.
I refuse to accept their statement.
That weird man. There's more of them. Holy shit, there's a lot more. Yeah. Oh, unfair. This works like that. Yeah. Weird is so broken. I don't know why game works like garbage right now. But it just does. Let's make a restart quickly. Don't know what's wrong. I feel some frame drops. Memory leaks probably. Listen, Baldur's Gate 3 will be a solid game. I mean, they can't fail after Divinity. But don't expect real time in it. Romance or absolutely different. I don't give a fuck about romance. Look at land. Feast, my children, feast. Now you truly are worthy of your ancestors. Soon all Golarion will bow before your might. Dead, or whatever you call yourself, got a snack for me. Land, what a pleasant surprise. See you slip the commander's leash, ready to accept your blood right. I'll repeat the question asked you once before. Which communion do you choose, the same as your fellow tribesmen, or should I reward your bravery with a poison from my sting? Sting me and be done with it. I'll either die on the spot or become the best of all mongrels like you promised. I like your daring spirit, Lan. I could use a general like you in my army. Accept then my poison. Let's see if you survive its sting. It's harder than I thought. Still got some light left in you, don't you? Arise, my son. Do you know the difference between me and you? You got slaves, I got a tribe. Whenever someone in the tribe needs help, it stands as one by their side. It's been that way forever, your sorcery won't take that away from us. Native home slay the demon. Preposterous. My children want to tear me apart. You'll pay for this mongrel spawn.
Yet another obstacle.
How did he survive though?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Savamelek is level 45. Quite weak on unfair. We see how he fares now. Negative levels though. They got gallows.
Die!
The light take you!
Oh, cold shit. Nenio needs to succeed. Immediately. We're fucked. Thomas. Gallows are a problem on unfair. Those things are fucking crazy. Good, weird worked. Do it again.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Let's hear you
Don't bring this
cry.
gallow. Nice crit. Okay.
You won't survive me.
I'm all right. I'm all right. Only the bruise. I'm all right. I'm all right.
My wounds pile on.
Jesus Christ, 350 crit from Sava Melek. You for real with that?
Heal me quickly. My wounds pile on.
Close. Very close.
Looks like that's it. Not another mongrel will die today. Or is there one mongrel who's about to get it after all?
I'm not gonna comment on your actions.
That sounds scarier than if you just yelled at me. But I'll take it as a win. We won't mention the topic again, and you'll not have me flogged in public for my insolence. You know, I didn't think I'd survive. But, truth be told, I wanted to survive. I never expected to feel this way. I've always thought about how I would die a glorious death, and how I didn't need anything more than that. But when it came down to it, I suddenly realized I wanted to stay. With you. With our crazy crew, with the mongrels. Well, and to make my mom proud, too. And just to live a little bit longer.
So you're a part demon now.
I don't know what I am now. But I don't feel like biting a chunk out of you. Just yet. We'll see how it goes when it's dinner time and I'm feeling hungry. I doubt the mongrels are cleansed of corruption. Even now that Sava Melek's dead. Sure, it'd be great if, as soon as the bad demon died, we all turned into pretty Asimars. But, it doesn't work that way.
So you obtain a demonic power and kill the owner of said power.
You think I actually wanted some demon to shove his sting in me? I took that risk for my tribe. To put an end to this once and for all. If I could pull this filth out of my body somehow, I'd do it right now.
How did you manage to free the mongrels from demon's control?
Maybe my will was stronger than Sava Melek's. But I think it's all because I'm a mongrel and he's an outsider. Even when your brain is clouded, there are some things you do instinctually. Our ancestors were crusaders after all, even though they strayed from the righteous path. Fighting demons is in our blood, and so is protecting Neathholm. I just reminded them of that, and they listened.
What now?
Now we can live in peace, and if we're really lucky, and the gods have forgiven us, we'll have healthy kids with no signs of corruption. It'd be good if we could be the last mongrels. As for me, I don't know. I never thought I'd make it through today. I need to think about a lot of things, but I'm glad to be alive. It is. Thank you, Commander. If it weren't for you and everything you've done for me, I probably wouldn't have survived this fight. I wouldn't have had any reason to keep on living. But you turned everything in my life on its head, and it's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And my tribe too, I bet.
Well, I'm Big Brother and you, Commander. Thank you for not forgetting us, and thank you for coming. We're going back to Dresden immediately to continue our service. This time we won't disappear on you. Land is a maximum level now? What? When you do those final companion quests, they receive the final level. Seems like. Yeah. One more point into Rowdy and Len is done. There's nothing I can do to profit here. Only charisma. That's it with Lan. Final stats, 33 attack.
Feel better.
Although this is with a negative level, let me clear.
I welcome your company.
A lot of negative levels from Savamelek.
Miss me already?
Let me see now.
I'm all ears.
34 attack, 37 to 51 damage to D8 plus 35. Huge crits. That's about it. Savamelek, what do you left? And how much for Savamelek? For the quest is 5,000. 13,000 for Savamelek. That's low. Pacifier, Kukri, plus 5 caustic sacrificial finesse wielding. Panic on Will saving throw, 15 feet radius, all enemies panic. Caustic acid damage. Against a helpless foe, the weapon is +2 better. It's +7 basically. Daggers are bugged, I can't loot them. Yeah, daggers are bugged. I can't loot daggers. Alright, land quest is done.
This was simple enough.
Nothing special. Frankly, I don't like the entire story with mongrels, okay? I think it's the weakest part of the game. Including this thing, Sama Melek. But what can you do? That's how it is.
Anything new?
Do I miss something? Just so we make clear, Weird did a lot, okay? Basically won the fight with Weird. Here and over there where Sama Melek was. At least I could loot unique weapon from Sama Melek. If nothing else, these 3 daggers or whatever. How much? It says they are unidentified. Yes. It's not like I need money. Was I expecting the size and amount of content? No. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be something from 100, 150 hours tops. I never expected a 400 hours game. Never. Like, who the fuck can expect a 400 hours game? Come on. That doesn't exist. I believe this is the biggest single player game ever created. So far, I've been 315 hours in a game. I did Camelia's quest entirely. Her quest is done. Final whale. Okay, we're gonna do final whale too. I said I'll do as much as I can, and I will.
Are we in trouble yet?
Head on!
Goddamn puzzles. Nenya's quest is the longest by far. It's like really extreme with Nenya. Dear God, save me. Okay, thank God I don't have those plates. Thank God. Do you know a song from Cinderella? Somebody save me. That's what comes up to my mind when I see these puzzles. So now we got 3 portals.
Island, you follow.
And the 4th one is still open too. See where we are. Listen, I used to talk a lot in comparing Divinity to Wasteland, Kingmaker to Baldur's Gate, to Lasta to everything else, right? Just be thankful that all of those games exist. Or you would be playing some Ubisoft or Bethesda trash. I need those laughing caves, but I need to break through. This is all on the other side. Which means I need to break through this demon army. While I do that, I should play ease. We see where the queen is. And there is one quest with Ember. That one, Baphomet Shrine. We could do Ember. I'm kinda curious what's with Ember, what happens with her. And there's all of this, of course. City in the wasteland. Ineluctable prison. Galfrey. And I need to trigger Sila's quest also, while being here. See if I got something for the storyteller also. And then I'll check the journal. Ellen on the Hound Hearts. I'm glad to see you return from the Abyss. While we're in the Abyss, these folks discover where the souls are being kept, the ones that were stolen by the demons. I wouldn't say we discovered it exactly. I may be a cleric, but there are limits to my power, especially here in the Worldwound. However, we do know the general location. When I was looking for the souls, I had a vision. I saw a rock that looked like a gravestone, and beneath it was an entrance to a cave. I know that the rock is on the outskirts of a winged wood. It was not difficult to recognize the ancient forest. It'd been burning for decades in an unquenchable fire started by the demons. I'm certain that this is where the souls are being held. I don't know what awaits us beneath the rock. Anyway, Ella and I have decided to go there, find the souls, and rough up any demon or cultist that gets in our way. Any idea what's inside the cave? No, we don't. We can guess. Do you remember what, or rather who started all of this? The esteemed jeweler, Derek Sunhammer, and his damn trinkets. Well, we did some digging on him and we believe he's one of Baphomet's cultists. Think about their methods, their magic, and their ability to infiltrate society and strike when least expected. It all sounds exactly like our jeweler friend. If we are right, we think this location might be cultist hideout. It makes sense that he would take the stolen souls to a safe location in a wood. What happened to the bodies of these trapped souls? We're going to move them to Kenabres when the Queen evacuated the city. Well, we couldn't. It was too dangerous to transport them. The clerics needed to focus all their efforts on sustaining the lives and health of the victims, and there were armies of demons roaming the roads, so we stayed in Dresden. Ellen's brave friends protected the bodies. They defended the infirmary in your absence. Many of them were grievously wounded, but they succeeded in the task. Okay, I'll help. I'll leave at once. I'll scout the area, keep watch on the cave and its surroundings. I'll share my findings when you arrive. My heartfelt thanks for your help, Commander. Should return to my duties as a cleric. I'm just itching to give my blade a taste of those soul-stealing cultists, but the most important thing is that we saved the victims. I really appreciate your help. Jenna Aldori, deserter from the Eagle Watch. She looks different from the last time you saw her. She's calm and collected. Let me tell you why I'm here. I have business with you, or rather a request. Commander, I know about the stolen souls. I want to help you search for them. I've come to ask you, will you let me join you and seal on the mission? Please give me another chance. Why do you want to join us? Because I can't stand by and do nothing. The entire story began with us, with our League of Inspiring Cart. Then I got cold feet and abandoned you. Then you saved me in Molten Scar. If I don't help you now, feel like I've been written out of my own life story. How can I trust you? How do I know that you changed? The last time we fought demons together, you ran away. You abandoned us and you deserted your unit. People can change. All I have is my word and my desire to redeem myself. It's your decision. Very well, I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go with Ellen and help him. We'll meet you there. I won't let you down. Odin. Although you were once again victorious in your last encounter with Kora Mazdeh, I'm worried. We've been interrogating the prisoners, some interesting information come to light. It seems Kora Mazdeh intends to fundamentally alter his strategy and be on the defensive next time we fight. That is uncharacteristic of him. Indeed, it's uncharacteristic of demons generally. For the most part, they all prefer a ruthless onslaught. Our enemy seeks to counter us with a robust formation, overwhelm us with range assaults, and grind our attacks to dust, one after another. Opposing demons who fight defensively is unknown territory, and we must be prepared for it. I suggest we train our infantry in ways of withstanding enemy shots, which should secure our victory in a ranged duel. The demons are afraid and want to fight on the defensive. Perfect, let them stand there and wait while our cavalry mows them down. The demons intend to fight in a disciplined manner, a plan destined for failure. We will send our infantry out to meet them, and then see who blinks first and attacks. Once they had a good grip on our infantry's throat, we'll surround the entire force and crush it. So the demons decided to play with us. They don't know who they're dealing with. Give me a few daring riders, I'll put the kibosh on this Kora Mazdeh whole strategy. No matter how great a general he is. I defeated Koramazde once, I'll do it again. Do not underestimate Koramazde. He learned from his mistakes, now he wants to radically reevaluate his tactics. Opinions. Scylla. We don't even need a strategy, it works great for us if the demons want to stand there like statues and defend. Our cavalry is fast and deadly, containing the enemy is all we need to do in turn. So in essence you're suggesting we place the burden on winning this battle solely on the cavalry, which means the bulk of our losses will be our most valuable and least capable troops. It must be wiser to set the demons on the infantry. Rejob. I have the slightest doubt that the demons will fail to change their own fundamental nature, and thus will not suddenly become a disciplined army capable of either restraint or the execution of complex plans. We'll send the infantry out against the enemy, close, a stone's throw from the ranks. The demons' discipline will falter, they will be tempted by the bait and break formation. Then we attack with everything we have and crush them. Koramazde thinks he can play our own rules against us. That will be his fatal mistake. Grey War. There's the trick called breath on a string. Imagine some guards standing watch. The snotty urchin walks up to them, calls them every name he knows, throws a handful of ox manure at them, then darts into an alleyway. Would you resist the temptation to chase after him and grab him by the ear? No one resists. And in the alleyway, obviously, they find me with an axe in each hand. I fulfilled a number of contracts by catching the victim's bodyguards with a breath on a string, which got me to thinking maybe I'd work in a bigger fight too. A few raiders prancing around on their steeds, shouting obscenities, their every gesture just begging, run after me, catch me, kill me. You think the demons will resist the urge? They'll forget every order they were given and charge forward. If I might point it out, these tactics seem reckless. A battle plan should rely on the success of a few daredevils. Odan. Odan wants protection against archers. All cavalry units will contain the enemy. All trainable infantry